to our October virtual Sew Fun Club. On today's episode, we have a very special guest once again. We are having Pickle Pie Designs join us with the designer and owner Lisa Archer in just a little bit. But before we go down there, I want to talk a little bit about the usual things that we do here on our virtual Sew Fun Club. So we always have a section at the end where we encourage you to share your quilts and designs and patterns that you're working on, and then we will have a giveaway. And this month we have two separate prizes that we have for giveaways, and they're valued at over $42 each. They are the Yazzie craft organizers, and you can see I'm kind of surrounded by them here today. But they are a wonderful little tool for you to keep all of your notions, your tools, your scissors, and all the fun bits in. I'm going to show a close-up here of what's included inside. So you can see that we have different zipper containers that have a clear plastic so you can see what's stored. We have multiple flaps for you to contain all those notions. They really are a great gift idea, as well as something that's going to be very useful for you whenever you are organizing and keeping all your tools of the trade for sewing. So I love these little Yazzie craft organizers, and we have two of them that we're giving away today. We have the green and we also have the pink. But we also have some of them for sale too, so you can always check into one of our 5 locations. And once again, they are Huntington Beach, Brea, Temecula, Mission Viejo, and Corona here in Southern California. And if you are one of our online customers, be sure to check in to moors-sew.com, where you can purchase all of the items that we're going to have for our fabulous trunk show here a little bit later, as well as the Yazzie organizer. You can pick up one for yourself too. So let's get into some of the more fun details of our virtual Sew Fun Club. So without further ado, it is my pleasure to introduce you to Lisa Archer from one of my favorite in the hoop companies, Pickle Pie Designs. Lisa, hello.
Hi, Michelle. Thank you so much for having me.
I am so excited. And here's the funny thing. We have been having these Sew Fun Clubs for years. And we have show and tell at the end of them where our customers will share something that they've made. And your company is so popular.
Aw,
All the time we have people going, oh, it's Pickle Pie Designs. So
aw,
our
cool.
customers going to be so excited that we have you featured for our Sew Fun Club for October.
Oh,
So
great.
yeah, really cool. And then I don't know if you know this also, I featured you also on a More Sewing with Michelle, one of my vlogs. So I
Oh,
feel like
cool.
I've kind of gotten into your company a little bit more than before. But with that said, tell me a little bit how Pickle Pie Design started and a little bit
Yeah.
about yourself, Lisa.
Well, I had 2 young children. I had a 1-year-old and a 4-year-old.
Hmm.
And I was a quilter before they were born, and I almost sold my embroidery machine or my sewing machine when they were born. I thought I'm never going to have time to sew or quilt again. But then when my daughter turned 2-ish, I bought an embroidery machine because I wanted to monogram and personalize her dresses. And it just quickly turned into a love for design. And I realized all of the patterns you could actually design and then convert to in the hoop embroidery so that you use your embroidery machine as a robot to stitch everything for you, and just grew from there.
Wow, so much fun. And I know your designs have evolved over the years, and I
Yes.
can't wait to see what you have to show us here tonight.
Great. Yeah. So I've got some great new stuff. I can't wait to show you.
Okay, well, let's get going. What's some of well, I'll kind of let you steer the ship. What's some of your
Okay.
newest stuff for you to share?
Yeah, our newest stuff, we were actually at a trade show last week and introduced these for the first time, and we got some great reviews on them. But they're a line of in the hoop pillows, and they're called State of Mine. So there's a state, all the 48 contiguous states. We're still working on Alaska and Hawaii, but they'll come very soon. These are in the hoop pillows. And the way I designed them lets you take advantage of your hoop size, and you finish with a pillow that's larger than your largest embroidery hoop. And to do that, these are really simple pillows, but this is stitched on the largest hoops on the market right now. But each design comes in 5 sizes. So even if you have a 5x7 hoop, you can still make a pillow. But they're designed to stitch out into hoopings. So in the first hooping, you do the entire top section of the pillow, both the front, the back, and the fully lined inside. You put that aside, and then you stitch the bottom section on its own. When they're done stitching, you'll find that we have added placement lines into the stitching, so you'll know exactly where to install snaps on both the top and the bottom fronts. You'll snap them together, insert a pillow form, and just add a couple snaps to the back, and you're done. So no sewing at all. You don't even need to know how to sew to make one of these in the hoop pillows. And of course, we've got the California today. We have all of the pillows are complete and done. We just don't have them all to show to you because they're en route back to our studio. But that's the largest, that's the extra large. And there's the 5x7 pillows. You can see it's still, it's still cute. It's still a good size. It finishes out to almost 7x7, and you make this in a 5x7 hoop. So that's really exciting for those of you who have the small hoops. But if you have a big hoop, look what you can make, 16x16 pillow. Yeah, so
those are so cool, Lisa.
Thank you. So we have eight different collections, and in each collection you get 6 different states. So that was the California, and California is the State of Mind Series 1. So there's the cover. It comes with Arizona, California, Nevada, Oregon, Utah, and Washington. And I will just show you, since we don't have all the samples, I'll show you the pattern covers real quick so you can get an idea of the other ones. That one's Series 2. It comes with Idaho, Montana, Nebraska, North Dakota, South Dakota, and Wyoming. Series 3 has Colorado, Kansas, Missouri, New Mexico, Oklahoma, and Texas. And I just want to mention too, in the instructions, our instructions, we get rave reviews about our instructions because we write them from the view of a beginner. So, you know, if you've never done in the hoop before, you can still follow along and complete one of our projects. It looks complicated, but it really isn't when we break it down for you. But within the instructions, we also show you how to make your own pillow form with your sewing machine. You can, of course, buy pillow forms, but it's so easy. They're so easy to make with muslin and some pillow stuffing. Series 4 of the state pillows come with Illinois, Indiana, Iowa, Michigan, Minnesota, and Wisconsin. Series 5 has Alabama, Arkansas, Kentucky, Louisiana, Mississippi, and Tennessee. Series 6 has Connecticut, Maine, Massachusetts, New Hampshire, Rhode Island, and Vermont. Series 7 has Delaware, Maryland, New Jersey, New York, Ohio, and Pennsylvania. Oh, and one more, Series 8. Series 8 has Florida, Georgia, North Carolina, South Carolina, Virginia, and West Virginia. So that's the one of the newest designs that we have, and I have another one to show you. But I just want to mention that we also have seasonal pillows. I'm going to show you a few of those tonight. So the same technique as the State of Mind pillows, but with some cute little fun seasonal characters.
Oh, very good. Well, let me go over the pricing real quick on these items, the State of Mind pillows. And keep in mind, there's 8 different ones to choose from. Now, retail on these pillows is normally $39.99. But you know, if you've been around for our virtual Sew Fun clubs before, we always have a very special price. We negotiate the prices, and we make sure that the price that we offer you is the lowest that we can find anywhere online. So for all of these State of Minds pillows, either 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, or 8, our special price tonight is only $33.09, which is a great savings. Now let's hear what Lisa has to show us next.
Yeah, thank you. The next brand new design, hot off the press, is our embroidered gnome home quilt. These in the hoop blocks are really quick and easy to stitch on your embroidery machine. All of the quilting, I don't know if you can see the quilting if I hold it up. That little house has some heart quilting and there's stipples on the background. All of the piecing, quilting, the applique work, the batting, and the back are stitched in the hoop. And then we show you a really nifty technique. to attach all your blocks. So each block is its own unit. It's a quilt as you go in the hoop block. And when you're done stitching all of the blocks, we show you how to attach them together. And let me just hold that up so you can see, get a better look at that.
Oh, so cute. I love the little mushrooms.
I know the
And the
mushroom
gnomes.
houses. Yeah, the mushroom houses are fun. We've got some little flowers in there. There's the gnome boy up top, and there's a girl in there somewhere. There she is.
Yep.
Yep. So lots
Very
of fun.
cute.
Yeah.
And gnomes are so popular these days.
They really are. Yep.
Yeah.
All right. So that's the gnome home quilt, and there's the pattern cover. It comes for hoop sizes 5x7, 6x10, 7x12, and 8x12.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Now I know you have some other gnomey little things that we have to share tonight too.
We sure do. Let me go grab those over here for a sec. All right. My boy gnome pillow, he took a nosedive, but there's the girl gnome pillow. So these are part of our seasonal pillow collections. She says, home is where your gnome is. And then the bottom section of the pillow has some fun little appliques to go along with that. These come in 5 sizes, just like the State of Mind pillows, for 5x7 all the way up to 10.5 by 16-inch hoops. There's the gnome boy. He's really cute. So this little guy, this collection gives you both the boy and the girl versions in all 5 sizes. So you can see we've used fun fur on him, and his little beard hangs over the edge. And of course the little mushroom accents. Lots of fun there.
It's such a unique technique that you have as far as putting them together with those snaps. It's great.
Thank you. I wanted to do pillows, and I really didn't want to be constrained by the hoop size, because that's what I run into as a designer. I want to make a bag, but I can't quite do it because the hoops on the market aren't big enough.
Right.
Now they're getting larger and larger. So I kind of tested the limits there, trying to figure out, what if I make them in 2 sections? So this is a little trivet. This is the gnome trivet. This little guy comes in 3 sizes for 5x7, 6x10, and 7x12 embroidery hoops. It's a trivet. You could use it as a mug rug, but for the trivet, use insulated batting. And then we also have a gnome coaster. The coaster set does come with the boy and the girl gnomes, and they're just precious. I use this on my in my living room on my side table all the time because it's just too cute.
Yeah, they're fun. Well, let me go over the pricing on the gnome items that we have here today. So gnomes, they're all the rage. They're everywhere. And we want to first talk about the gnome quilt, which is in the hoop. And that is normally a $32.99 retail price, but we have it for $27.29. And then we had the pillows, and that also was $32.99. And we have our very special So Fun Club price for $27.90. $27.29, even less. And then we had the trivets, the gnome trivets. And our gnome trivets retail for $13.99, but our So Fun Club price is only $11.59. And then that last gnome item that we have today, the coasters, which are so cute. You can get either the boy or the girl, and they're useful all over our house, is also a $13.99 retail price, but our So Fun Club October price point is only $11.59. So you're going to want to pick up all of those gnome items. Now let's go back to Lisa and see what she has to show for us next.
All right. Well, we have some cute little summertime pillows, and these are our Seaside Sweeties. The little girl, isn't she cute with her little eyelashes and her string of pearls?
Yes.
Her pillow says, "Girls just want to have sun," and look at the little umbrella on the bottom. So cute. And then the boy version, he says, "Take me to the sea."
Oh,
so cute.
cute.
These also come in those 5 hoop sizes for 5x7 all the way up to 10.5 by 15-inch hoops. And then we have for fall, the fall version, Apple Kisses and Harvest Wishes. And you've got your cute little girl Apple there with her eyelashes. And then the boy version says, "Happy fall, y'all." I live in North Carolina. I've lived here for at least 20 years. I grew up in Connecticut, so I get that a lot. Why don't you have a Southern accent? Let's see what else we have. Oh, these are one of my favorite designs ever. These are peas and carrots softies.
I was so excited when I saw these. Absolutely.
Yeah, they're one of the favorite things that I've ever designed. I mean, even the cover just cracks me up. Two little peas there. You get 5 sizes of the carrots, and you can do just some ribbon on top to give them just a little greenery, but we decided to make her a girl and we added another little bow there. These stitch up so fast and easy, and they're just so cute. The carrot comes in 5 sizes for 5x7 all the way up to 10.5 by 16-inch hoops. The guy I'm holding is a 7x12 size, so there's 2 smaller and 2 bigger. And then the peas also come on the design set for 4x4, 5x7, and 6x10 embroidery hoops, and he's just such a hoot. You can use fleece, you can use minky, you can use cuddle. We used cuddle fabrics for ours just because they're so soft. Minky and cuddle are just so snuggly and soft, and they just look darling in those. All right. We also have a baby bib in that same theme. This is the peas and carrots bib. So you get 3 bib sizes. This is the extra large, or this is the large, and this is a toddler size. Almost big enough for an adult, but not quite. But good coverage for an older kid. And of course, that one says eat your peas and carrots. And then love this one too, the sweet pea bib that comes along with the set. You get 3 sizes. We're only showing 2 today. We're showing the large and the small, but there is 1 size in between. You get 3 sizes in both styles on this design collection.
Very nice. Well, let me go over some price points again. And I love those peas and carrots. They were just one of the first things that I thought, oh, we absolutely need those for our Moore's customers. And I thought, what a great gift. Get both items, and it's a perfect baby gift for anyone that's expecting. So the first item in this next grouping that we have was the Seaside Sweeties pillows. And that normally retails for $32.99, and our special So Fun Club price is $27.29. The next item that we had was also one of those pillows collections, and it's Happy Fall, you all. And that one also retails for $32.99, and our very special So Fun Club price is $27.29. Peas and carrots softie, and that is a $22.99 retail price, but our very special So Fun Club price is only $18.99. And then we had the peas and carrots bibs, and that one is a $32.99 price point, but our very special October So Fun Club price is only. You can't go wrong with peas and carrots. So let's go back to Lisa and see what the next grouping is for our So Fun Club customers.
All right. Well, we've got holidays coming up. Halloween is one of the biggest holidays for Stitchers. Halloween and then Christmas. So we're going to show you some of our fun Halloween designs. First up are our Happy Halloween quilt block projects. And this set gives you 5 unique themed blocks. So in this case, it's the Halloween. And we show you how to turn these into 7 in the hoop designs or 2 traditional quilt designs. So you get 9 project guides in the set along with the quilt blocks. This particular one is a 3-block wall hanging, and you just attach them together with ribbons. You can tie them in a bow, and you've got a cute little wall hanging, very easy to make. So each section is stitched in the hoop. 2 of the other projects that you can make, you could do mug rugs or pot holders. So this was one of the quilt blocks, and while it was still in the hoop, you just pick the project you want to make, and then you complete the instructions in the project guide to finish. So we did a trivet or a mug rug here, and then you can also use them for coasters. You can use them for pin cushions. You can do single wall hangings, double, triple, just lots of fun options there. So those are the Happy Halloween quilt block projects. And then this is another one of my favorites, Peekaboo bibs, so little Halloween bibs. They come in 2 styles. You get both the boy who says Peekaboo. He's got his cute little glasses there. And then you also get the girl that says Peekaboo, and she's got a little bow. These come in sizes large, medium, small. So it's 7 by 12, 8 by 14, and 10.5 by 16-inch embroidery hoops. They are completed in the hoop. There is just a bit of a seam open at the end, and we use we just find a very strong seam tape to close it off, fuse it, and it's permanently sealed. You can go around and top stitch it if you want to, but there's really no need. Okay.
Well, what a great gift.
Yeah.
Stitch up all the different sizes and that way they can grow with them. Yeah, absolutely.
That's a great idea. I like that. And then, of course, Thanksgiving's right around the corner. We have a Thanksgiving set as well. This is the Happy Thanksgiving. Here we're showing the two block wall hanging. And then here's a coaster that we made from that set, the little turkey. And then we also made a little table runner out of some of the blocks.
Oh,
so
cute.
Yeah. You also get a stipple block in that set, a plain stipple block, so that you can use a patterned fabric in your projects.
Well, and I will add real quick, Lisa, I absolutely agree with you. I'm one of those people that when I get a project, especially if it's in the hoop, and you've got to do stuff on the back of the hoop, the front of the hoop, your instructions are concise and easy to follow. And they're always welcome. Who wants to get frustrated when they're trying to make something really fun for yourself or someone else? So I love your instructions. You've done a great job.
Thank you so much. I know. And that comes from me being frustrated when I was learning to sew and teaching myself. And I started out trying to sew clothes without taking a class. And I was like, no. So that's where it comes from, my frustration with that. I just want to solve that issue. Okay, on the note of the quilt block projects, we do have a Christmas one, but I'm just going to show the happy birthday one real quick. This is one of my favorite ones. Happy birthday.
Oh, so sweet.
Yeah, it comes with the alphabet in the same font so that you can personalize the blocks. And on this one, we used ribbon tabs and Velcro. So they're attached on the back by Velcro. So you can make the top section, the bottom section, all your grandkids or your kids' names separately. And when it's their birthday, you just pop that in there for them.
Oh, that's really neat.
Yeah, here's a little coaster from the set. And then we put 6 blocks together and just made a cute little placemat for the birthday kid.
One big set for them, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. So that's the Happy Birthday Quilt Block projects.
Okay, so let me go through some of the pricing once again for our So Fun Club viewers. Now I'm going to talk about, we had the Peekaboo Bibs. We're going to give the price point on that. And normally that is $21.99 retail. And our special So Fun Club price is. And then we had the Happy Halloween quilt projects. We had the Happy Thanksgiving quilt projects. And then we also had the Happy Birthday quilt projects. And all 3 of those have a retail price point of $27.99. But you're going to get a better price here with Moore's. And our special price is only $23.19 on all 3 of those. So you can stock up. They're a great thing to have for all year round. Make them for your friends, etc. So let's get on to the next items that Lisa has to show us tonight.
Okay, next we have our So Sweet Christmas stockings. Designed these last year and they were so much fun. We made tons of them. We just kept coming up with just finding other fabrics that we just had to try. They are super easy to stitch. They do get stitched into hoopings, and that's so that you can have quilting on the back and the front of your project. And that each side is so fast and easy. You won't even notice you're doing 2 hoopings because it's that fast. These come in 5 sizes for 5 by 7, 6 by 10, 8 by 12, 9 by 14, and 10.5 by 16-inch hoops. You can use cotton, but on the cuff, you can use cotton if you want to, but we really liked using, I think this was a minky fabric up there.
Very nice, yeah.
Extra touch, yeah. And you've got your little hanging loop and then the little toe.
Now, Lisa, I love these because how many times, the holidays, you want to make something cute and you want to make, your coworkers or someone all a gift and put something in there. You can get this, make the same, alter them, add a name, do whatever you need, but you don't have to buy those stockings that can be pretty pricey for things. I mean, you have
Yeah,
the product at home. I mean, I think it's just a really fun and inventive way to add a special gift inside there. So,
that's true. That's true. And you know, and if you don't spend a lot in a store on a stocking, you get, crummy material. This way you choose the material that you want.
yeah.
And I love the idea of personalizing these. It's really good. You can stick in a cookie mix and a little cute little spatula. The large and maybe the extra large and maybe even the large. You could stick a wine bottle inside, which would be kind of
Oh,
fun.
cute. Yeah.
Yeah, so that's the extra large. We just added some metallic rickrack for a cute little accent there. And you can see the pretty quilting front and back. There's the large size for the 9 by 14 hoop, the 8 by
Lisa,
12 hoop. Yep,
can you hold the large and the small next to each other so that
sure.
they can really see the size differences that we
Yep.
have? Look at that. Look at the versatility there. So many things. One could be a gift card, one could be a wine, or just stuff to the brim for your favorite grandson or your children. So lots
Yep.
of things you can do with these, and I think they're a
Yeah.
great thing to have. Yeah.
And even the small, I know a lot of consumers who have a small hoop are disappointed that they can't make the big ones. But the small is just so precious. And you can put, even if you have a big hoop, stitch the small. What a cute little
Yeah.
flower holder that would make on your, oops, blooper. That would
Yep,
make
there we
just
go.
such a precious little flatware holder on your Christmas table.
Oh, that would be adorable. Yeah.
Yeah, yep. And then next up, we have a set of gift bags. So these are called Easy Peasy Gift Bags. Super fast to make. These come in 6 sizes for 5 by 7, 6 by 10, 7 by 12, 8 by 12, 9.5 by 14, and 10.5 by 16-inch hoops. They're very, very fast to make. We use batting on the inside front to give them some stability when they're stuffed. They hold their shape, so they're not going to flop over. You have two little ribbon tabs that are stitched in the hoop. You thread your ribbon through those, and once you've stuffed them, they simply pull together and you tie it with a bow. So that one's a little bit hard to see with the black. So let me show you the other ones.
Oh, so cute.
Yeah, and this is a great way to use up Christmas fabrics that you may have from past projects. And they're reusable, which is really nice.
Yeah, and what a great thing. I mean, not only Christmas, you can use whatever fabrics, have them
True.
ready to go so you're not buying gift bags anymore. You're going to give something really personalized, and it could be personalized toward the person you're giving it to or just
Mhm.
using up those scraps. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a great idea, Michelle. They'd be great for that. And do a whole set and do a variety of ribbons, whatever you have in your stash. So those are the Easy Peasy gift bags. Next, we have, this is, again, I'd say this a lot. This is one of my favorites, but it is Santa whimsical wall hangings. How
Oh,
fun is that?
cute.
So
Yes.
this is huge. I mean, this is bigger than my head. They come in 4 sizes. This is the largest. It's made for a 10.5 by 15-inch hoop, but they go all the way down to 5 by 7. So there's 5 by 7, 7 by 12, 8 by 12, and the 10.5 by 15-inch hoops. And it's massive. This is bigger than your embroidery hoop. And the way we do that, the way we make them that way long, you do the Santa in your first hooping, and then in the second hooping, you do the center panel and then the boots. And I used faux leather on these, and they
It's
look
so
like
cute.
it's so fun. And there's a really nifty technique. You stitch this in one hooping, you stitch these two in the second hooping, and we show you how to attach them on the back so that they all hang together as one unit.
Oh, very
So those
nice.
are the Santa whimsical wall hangings. And I actually have another whimsical wall hanging behind me that I forgot to pull for the Halloween designs. Let me grab that. This is another one of my favorites. This is the, let's see, Boo whimsical wall hangings. And you get the cute little ghost with a little spider hanging down, the panel that says Boo to you, and then that fun, he's so cute, the fun little spider. And put the little mini rickrack in during that second hooping. So the Boo Whimsical wall hangings also come in 4 hoop sizes for 5 by 7, 7 by 12, 8.5 by 14, and 10.5 by 16 inch hoops.
And he is just so stinking cute. I love
Thank you.
Boo.
I know,
Yeah.
he's goofy. Yep. Not scary.
No, fun, fun,
Yep.
fun.
Yeah. All right. So we have, I know a lot of people love snowmen. Who wouldn't love a good snowman? So next up, we have our snowman softies. Look how cute he is.
Oh, fun.
Yeah, isn't he fun? He stitches up in a 10.5 by 16 inch hoop. And if you want to make him a girl, you can add a cute little bow on top. 5 sizes are included: 5 by 7, 6 by 10, 7 by 12, 8 by 12, and 10.5 by 16 inch hoops. And here's the little guy. Imagine a whole family of snow people. Is that fun?
Yeah. Yeah. Why do one? You need to do one for your whole family member. Yep.
Exactly. And you can stitch these in Minky and Cuddle. This guy was just a fleece that we found in our stash. Here's some Cuddle fabric. Flannel would even be good on these, but I love the fleece and the fun little fluffy look. Actually looks a little bit like snow. All right. And then just a few other fun little seasonal projects. We actually have owl softies. These were so much fun to do. These come in 5 hoop sizes for 5 by 7, 6 by 10, 7 by 12, 8 by 12, and 10.5 by 16 inch hoops. And this softie is so super simple. His eyes are an applique, and then his beak, his little heart, and you're done. It's very, very quick.
Oh, he's so cute, though.
Thank you. Yeah, we have a whole line of cute little owl designs. The Owl Always Love You candy cuties are lots of fun. This is one of our best-selling designs. When you put it together on the back, you create a flap where you can stick the candy inside, and then it shows through his tummy.
Oh, very nice.
We also have, this is from our I'll Always Love You quilt block project set. We don't have another unit to show you like the wall hangings that are in the hoop, but this was made with the I'll Always Love You quilt block project, just put into a cute little wall hanging. So you've got the Valentine's Day. You can see the little owl. She's a little light down there, but she's in there. And then I'll Always Love You and some cute little heart blocks that come in that set. And then I love doing baby bibs. I don't have a baby in my life. I want a baby in my life, but my kids are too young.
You can wait, yes.
That's right. I can wait. It's better than the alternative. But our I'll Always Love You bibs are just so precious. We made this one with Shannon Cuddle fabric, so it's plush, it's soft, such a nice baby gift. In this set, you get the girl, you get the boy, and then you also get a design that says I'll always love you. And if you can see in the camera, there are quilting stitches. This is flat, just straight Minky, just your plain Minky. Those quilting stitches, the little hearts, when you stitch those on the Minky, they puff the hearts out. So you're getting 3 unique bibs in 2 sizes for 7 by 12 and 8 by 14 hoops.
Okay, so let me talk a little bit about pricing again. So we're going to start with the first one that we had was the Santa Whimsical Wall Hanging, and that is $32.99 retail, but our special So Fun Club price is $27.99, and I did it again, $27.29. 29, so much better. And then let's talk about Boo Whimsical Wall Hanging as well. Same price points. Retail is $32.99, but our So Fun Club special price, $27.29. And then we saw Snowman Sweeties, and those were our softies, and $21.99 is retail price on that, but our So Fun Club price is only $18.19. And then we jumped all the way up to the owls, and we had the owl softies, and that was $21.99 retail. And our So Fun Club price is only $18.19. And then we had I'll Always Love You Candy Cutie, and that was $13.99 for retail. but our very special So Fun Club price on that is only $11.59. After that, we had the I'll Always Love You quilt projects, and that was fun. Lots of things you can do with that. $27.99 is the retail, but our very special So Fun Club price is only $23.19. And then we also talked about the owl baby bibs and how cute those are. $32.99 is retail, and our very special So Fun Club price here tonight is only $27.99. Whew, got those done. Now let's go back to Lisa so she can show us some more of the fabulous products she has for us tonight.
Thanks, Michelle. This next design is an in the hoop tool holder. They're called roly-poly organizers. They come in 5 sizes for 5x7, 6x10, 7x12, 8x12, and 9x14 hoops. And they're basically little roll-up organizers. You can hold sewing tools, you can hold crayons, markers, paintbrushes, even makeup brushes in these. There's little pockets, and behind each pocket you have a separate patchwork panel. And these are great for those leftovers jelly roll strips that you might have laying around like I do. Once you have all of your tools packed up, they simply roll, attach with elastic that is stitched in the hoop, and you can pop it in your bag or your purse. I think I already told you the sizes. Here's a child's version with the little rainbow panels. Isn't that cute? We usually have markers in those, but you could put crayons or anything that you need to entertain them. Keep it in your purse, and when the kids, when you're out to dinner or they're just bored, give them something to do there.
Yeah, doctor's appointments.
Yes,
yes, be ready to go.
Exactly. This is another one of my favorites, our Betty boxes, and these are in the hoop boxes with lids, and they're all stitched in one hooping, and you get this darling little finished box. They have the little lid that tucks in, and then you can have a feature fabric on the outside and a coordinating fabric on the inside. They're stitched completely flat, and I promise you, you can do these. People get intimidated when they see these, but they are one of the easiest projects to do. You simply insert some snaps, and we tell you exactly where to do that. And then you've got a cute little box. These are great for gift giving. So stash a little gift inside. They're great on a nightstand. They can be made in children's fabrics, men's fabrics, any themed fabric for a really fun gift. And they're also sweet to put cookies in. Imagine Christmas fabrics in these with a little gift of Christmas cookies. Yeah. So on this one, we also, in this design, we show you how to center your fabric so that you have a perfectly centered print on there.
Fussy cut, yeah.
Yes, exactly. Fussy place, I guess.
Yes.
And then we use, a cute little lining, coordinating lining inside. So those are the Betty boxes.
So sweet.
Yes, I have made tons and tons and tons and tons of those, and it never gets old. This pattern is called Zip It Up, and they are zippered pouches. They come in 4 sizes for 5x7, 6x10, 7x12, and 9x14 inch hoops. And they come with a built-in monogram. So let me show you the large one. You've got that pretty monogram on the corner. Yeah, and what else is nice about this is a piece, a corner triangle of fabric. That gives you room to inset a piece of lace, rickrack, whatever, and it can get stitched in the hoop. We did use, of course, clear vinyl on the front. You don't have to. If you have a colored vinyl or something else you want to try, that's fine. But they also have a back pocket. So that's the largest one in the set, and then there's the smallest one in the set.
Oh, very nice.
Yeah, these are so useful for just about everything. I keep these in my carry-on bag when I travel with different things in them. So I've got one with snacks, and I've got one with wet wipes and sanitizer, and they're just very, very handy. And they make great gifts with that beautiful monogram on the side.
So I love zip bags. I'm like, I've got
too.
more zip bags than I know what to do with, but I'm always making more, and those would be a great additive to the collection I already have.
Yeah, that's true. And there's always scraps. There's always scraps of beautiful fabric that you just want to keep because you love it so much, and that's a great use for it. Yeah. Our roll and go placemats are perfect for lunch at the office when you don't really want to put your stuff down on the table, to go to a cafeteria, or for school lunches. They're they're pieced, so you can use scraps of fabric throughout. On the right-hand side of the project, there's a pocket, so you can put your silverware in there. And they're really cute for picnics as well. You can get all the little silverware ready. They roll up. They're called roll and go. So these also roll up so that they can fit in a backpack or a purse, and you tie it with your bow.
Oh, very nice. You can
Yeah,
stick them inside the cup that they're going to use. Yeah, so
that's
everything's
cute.
kind of contained. Yeah.
I love that idea. Yeah. The placemats come sized for 8 by 12 and 9 by 12 hoops. On the set is also a silverware holder. So if you have a smaller hoop and you can't make the bigger ones, you can make yourself a cute little silverware holder, flatware holder.
Very nice. Well, let me talk about the price points that we have again.
Okay.
On some of the items that Lisa just showed us. So we started off, let's see, with the roly-poly organizer. And I tell you, I can foresee my paintbrushes, my pencils, my quilting pencils, you know, lots of things can go in these organizers, and they're a great gift as well as very useful for you in your own home. So the price point on those are $32.99 retail, but our very special So Fun Club price is only $27.29. And then we had the Betty boxes. And can you just think about 20, 30 different things you can make those Betty boxes for? And $32.99 retail. Once again, our very special So Fun Club price is $27.29. And then we have the Zip It Up designs, and those are also retail $32.99, but only $27.29 here tonight. And then we also had the Roll and Go placemats. Once again, same price points, $32.99, but our very special So Fun Club October price is only $27.29. And let's go back. I think we have a very special quilt coming up with Lisa.
Yep, we do. Do you want to see that one first?
I do.
Okay. This actually hangs in my office. I love this sample so much. This is our Kite quilt. And they're in the hoop Kite blocks, super easy to stitch in the hoop. You don't need to cut your fabrics with a template when you do it in the hoop. So you can see each individual kite block. So there's a block. There's a block there. We show you how to attach it. And for the beginner, we have full instructions on how to attach your blocks, how to do the binding, and then the back seams as well. So even if you've never stitched a quilt before, you can stitch one in the hoop of your embroidery machine with our instructions. There is a little bit of stitching afterwards with your machine, but the blocks are super simple. And what makes it really nice, let me try to find one here that clearly demonstrates the quilting on here. I spent hours and hours and hours hand designing the feather quilting in there. It's it's beautiful. And another unique thing about this quilt is the back pieces, the batting, and the front pieced fabrics are all done in the hoop. And so when you're done, you attach bias strips. Just tack them down across the raw edges. But what's really nice is you have quilting, beautiful quilting on the back of your quilt as well as on the front.
Very nice.
Yep. So that's the Kite quilt, and it comes in 5 block sizes. You have blocks to fit 5 by 7, 6 by 10, 7 by 12, 8 by 12, and 9 by 14-inch embroidery hoops.
And once again, you stated that wonderful detailed stitching around the kite blocks is included. That's amazing. I love it. And it's such a wonderful little additive. And I love that you can take that kite block, which can be very challenging for people, but when it's in the hoop, your points are going to be perfect. And it's going to be a flawless quilt. Such a great item.
Yeah. So simple to make. That's a really fun one.
So let's talk about our price points for the next items that we have here with Lisa from Pickle Pie. The first one was that kite quilt. You know, if you are never made a quilt, this is the quilt to start because it's in the hoop. You're going to have perfect points. It's gorgeous. It includes the stippling. Retail is $32.99, but wait, our very special So Fun Club price is only $27.29 for that kit. So let's go back to Lisa.
All right, I think we've shown everything.
I know, just stuff for the future that you have coming out. I can't wait to see what you have coming down, the shoots down the road, so to speak.
Yep.
So thank you so much for joining us. I know our customers are going to fall in love with so many of the items that we've shown you here tonight with our October So Fun Club. It's been my pleasure, and I have thoroughly enjoyed having you join us here tonight, Lisa.
Thank you. It's so nice to be with you. Loved your wonderful wallets. I love when we see what our customers, when their creativity shines through on what they make. It's a joy to see.
So much fun. Well, you take care, and we will be in touch in the future. And until then, we will be waiting with bated breath to see what you come down with as far as
Aw,
other items in the hoops. Thank you so much for joining us,
thank you.
and we'll see you soon.
Okay,
Thanks,
bye-bye.
Lisa.
Bye.
Bye. So let's start off our show and tell. And today I've got a special memory quilt that I made from a vacation that I went to a few years ago when I went to Kansas. And I loved it. Kansas has so many quilt stores. That's all I have to say. It was a great trip for me and fabrics. So this quilt here, I started off with some of the Wizard of Oz fabric that I fell in love with. And I bought different panels as well as the center design. I made the blocks, and then I also wanted to bring in some other features. So on the bottom of the quilt, I made my yellow brick road, and on the quilt, I did a straight line quilting. I used some of my decorative stitches as well as some free motion. I actually have on one of the blocks down here, I have Off to See the Wizard, Kansas Memory Quilt, and then my name. So I actually did it in free motion. But if you want to come closer, you can see some of the details. So on here, I did a lot of free motion around the design of the panels. So that brings in some of the small details and makes that quilt pop. And then I just have quick borders. It came together pretty well. It looks really technical with the round features that you see of the blocks, but it was fun to put together. And I love that I have the yellow brick road on the bottom to add that special feature. So this is my quilt. Now I want to see what you have made and what you're going to share with us this month for Virtual So Fun Club in October. Thank you so much for spending some time with us here today for our virtual October So Fun Club. We hope that you enjoyed all of the products that Lisa Archer presented to us from Pickle Pie Designs. And also do not forget to visit us at moors-so.com. Or you can also check us out on the Facebook Moors page. And don't forget, we want to see what you're working on. We want to see the projects that you're working on, your finished projects, your quilts, your embroidery, your clothing, whatever it is. And when you do that, when you like, comment, and share, you can get into the running to win one of the fabulous Yazzie craft organizers that we have here today. And we're giving away two. So don't forget, like, comment, and share at moors-so.com or visit us on the Moors Facebook page. We'll see you next month, and thank you once again for joining us for our October Virtual So Fun Club.